Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another review of Double F. Today is about Prison School. What can I say about this anime? It's amazing, it's funny, the animation amazing, expressions, boom, out of the world. What can I say? So today I'm joined by Fusion. One Double F. We're going to talk about episode 6 of Prison School. I'm just going to throw it off to Fusion because he's going to talk about the beginning. Then we're just going to go on from there. Go on, Fusion.
Yeah. Episode 6. Episode 6?
Yeah.
Sure it's episode 6.
Yeah, it's episode 6, man.
No, it's 7, man.
No. This show is behind on the others.
That was a bit of a funny start anyway.
Go on, man.
So anyway, at the start of episode 6, we see the underground student council talking about their new plan. DTO. I forgot what it's meant, yeah, or what it's trying to imply, but anyway. So the plan is to get rid of all the boys in the school that are currently being held as prisoners, as in the title, Prison School. So there's 5 boys and they've committed a act of peeping on the girls so they're being sent in the prison. So they're trying to get rid of them now. Afterwards, yeah, that's basically the start of the episode. After that, they go to the grounds where the prisoners are being kept and being worked. Afterwards, so they've just finished their day of working. Afterwards, the vice president has called Shingo out of the group, and Shingo is like, as it says in this episode, it's like he's the leader of the separate group away from Kyoshi, because Kyoshi is the guy who tried to break out. So they're like trying to single them out. So the vice president is like, she could take advantage of this because he's the leader of the separate group. So she calls him over and says to him, look, I want you to do some spying work for me, and afterwards I'll treat you to some delicious food. So yeah, Flo explain the rest, man.
So basically, yeah, man, President offers him some cake, yeah, just to get him on her side and separating him from the group, like Fusion said before. So she offers it to him. Of course, he's a bitch boy, he accepts it, yeah. So he gets the cake, shoves it down his throat. I don't understand how can he eat so fast? Like, it's just yo. And like, not gonna lie, when he was eating it, he looked like he enjoyed it. Then the president sat next to him, just talking to him, trying to persuade him some more. Then it moves on to a scene where all the boys are in the changing room, and Joe, no, is it Joe? I think it's Joe. Joe walks out because he just came out of the shower and he's already got changed and all that. So he's gone to do whatever he's going to do. And then the other one, because he's done as well, he goes as well. Then it just leaves. So it just leaves Gato and Kyoshi. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's hard to pronounce these Japanese words, I'm sorry. So it just leaves them two, they're talking, and Shinjo, he decides to walk in. He's got cake on his face. Kyoshi, he realizes, and then he says something. Shinjo, he gets all mardy. Gashi, I think it is, Gato, whatever. he he runs out. How he's running, he runs like a bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, innit? Like, oh, it's so funny how he was running, and then he trips over. He stares at his glasses because his glasses fell off. Yeah. And then it goes back to where the student council are talking more about their plan. And then Fatty Andrew, what they call him, they're talking about him, and they're basically talking about everyone and what they like, trying to find their weakness. After that, it moves on to where they're outside, playing, like they've got their own free time, so like break time basically. Shinzo, he's been that guy again. He goes to the vice president, talking to the vice president, and then he tries and gets he calls over Joe to get him away from his aunts because he's walking his aunts. He loves these things basically. Yeah, he gets away, and then the president, she decides to make one of her crows. Like, they set this up perfectly. So she sends one of the crows to attack the ants when they're on their walk, and Joe misunderstands and goes mad and runs. The rest of the council, like other people, they stop him. Like the vice president, he runs and he bounces the vice president's boobs, yeah. And then Hanata, she like dashes to the side, the vice president. Hanata comes in, fly kicks him, he drops to the ground, and then I'm just gonna throw back to Fusion because he knows what happens here. My memory's a little hazy, so go on, Fusion.
Yeah, so after Hannah comes in and fly kicks nigga, well, basically he's on the floor after he's getting pissed off. Afterwards he does that face. Yo, the artwork in this show,
it's amazing.
Yo, the faces they put in this show, this is the funniest show I've seen in my whole entire life. This show is so funny, the faces, but anyway, yeah.
The show's amazing.
It's the funniest face. He grabs his stick and to attack the president. So, Kiyoshi's like, oh, I can't get him expelled, I can't get him into jail, so he runs in, dies in the way. I thought he stabbed him in his side, but he shoved the stick up his ass.
Yo, that made me laugh, yo.
Funny as hell. Just from the camera angle, like, it's so obvious he was gonna stab him in the side, but he shoved it up his ass. Oh my god, yo. And it was bleeding and everything. Afterwards, Hannah said that she would take Kyoshi to the nurse's office. Afterwards, as we all know, Kyoshi had a piss on Hannah, so she always wanted to have revenge on Kyoshi. So she finds opportunity to have revenge on him. So she asked him to lie down because he's always got his pants off. Because he was chewing his ass. Yeah. So she takes her pants off and stands on top of him, ready to have a piss on him. So afterwards, the girl that Kyoshi likes and fancies, yeah, she walks into the nurse's office because she wants to have a word with him, talk about things, seeing if he's alright. So anyway, Hannah and Kyoshi dive underneath the bed. Afterwards, the girl Kyoshi likes is like trying to search for him. Afterwards, Kyoshi he gets a bit excited. He gets a boner. Afterwards, Hannah, she's like, "What the hell is this?" Yeah. After the girl passes out, I'm not sure how you can pass out from feeling a boner, but yeah.
Yeah, it was just too much for her. It was just like, yo, he's got a big thing still, you know. I don't want to get destroyed by that, yeah. But while that's happening, basically Joe just gets kicked into a prison for like a day or two, just as his punishment for trying to attack the president. So he's still pissed, basically. And then Andrew, he comes in and he's like, it's okay, your ants are okay. And then they explain what the crow was doing. It was just releasing like a toxin to protect the ants. After that, basically they go into a scene where the president's going to the head of the school. She walks in and the head of the school, he's just like, he's addicted to all these sex dolls and stuff, and like sex magazines, so basically porn in general. He has one of these toys where it's like ass, and you basically put your hand in the middle of it and you know what I mean after that. And the president walks in, so he hides it behind his back. It failed. The thing fell out and it landed on the chair what he was on, because he tried to walk back and, you know, it fell out. President realizes. She says, "You're a disgusting human being." He's like, he doesn't really care because he's got caught how many times now, like 5 times or so through these 6 episodes. And then it moves on to, where's it move on to again, Fusion?
It moves on to just at the end where they just finish working afterwards. Shingo and Joe, Andre and Gato are just sitting down after Kyoshi is singled out. So he's sitting there after the traitor Shingo. He's like, the watering can is basically right next to him. After he's asking Kyoshi to come and get the watering can and give it to him. After Joe's just had enough, he said to Shingo, "I'll go get it yourself, yeah." After Shingo's getting all upset, like, "Oh, why are you making friends with him for?" Basically, he's like, I'm not sure what to call him, yeah. He's angry at Kyoshi for betraying them, yeah, but he's betraying them as well, so I don't really get that. So anyway, Joe sticks up for Kyoshi, and afterwards Joe and Kyoshi become friends, and after that, I think next episode all of them are going to become friends because Shingo's a traitor. So at the end, the vice president says to Shingo, "Look, you gave me valuable information. I'll give you 2 hours to go outside the school and do what you want." Then afterwards the episode ends there. And that's all about it for this review, don't you think?
Yeah, that's basically it. So that's the end of the review. I'm sorry this review didn't come out yesterday because we had some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. But look forward to for about 3 or 2 animes coming out today, and be sure to follow us on Twitter because we post all updates and etc. This is Flo.
This is Fusion.
And we're out.